My bad. All right, we started. Let's go. So, so,
All
so,
right,
so, so, so.
first episode.
First episode, real first episode. The other ones were trial runs. So, so,
Yeah,
so,
TikTok seems to love me,
TikTok is
especially
gonna
when Logan
love.
Paul
Oh,
came.
yeah, now you're gonna sound better. Let me put Logan Paul at the bottom of the list of shit we need to talk about since you love
By
him
the way,
so
TikTok,
much.
I have something to say about you and Logan Paul that you can't accept. So get ready for that.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh no. All right. So we're gonna go top to bottom on the list. So number one, let's go. So Crown Jewel, you said you didn't watch it. Pretty decent PLE. Pretty decent. We had Roman Bronson. We had Bronson win off some shenanigans, some Uso shenanigans. It was a no DQ match, I believe. Oh,
Was
oh my god, my camera turned off for a second. We're good though. It was a no DQ match. Usos came in. Jay Uso came in, tried to save Roman, ended up spearing him through a fucking table. No bueno. Then Jimmy Uso came in and tried to help. Braun Breaker murdered the both of them. Bronson Reed Tsunami. Pretty simple. After the match, Jay, Roman, and Jimmy had a little family drama. You know, Roman said, "I don't want to see you guys till Thanksgiving or Christmas. Actually, not even Thanksgiving."
you know what?
He That's exactly what he
Did he
said. It
say
was he actually did say that. He's like, what? He's like, what are you guys doing here? I told you I didn't need your help. I don't want to see you till Christmas. It was kind of weird. I'm not gonna
that?
lie. I don't think he was. I don't know. It was kind of weird. I don't think them. I don't know. But he
No
walked out.
Christmas present for you.
Roman, I mean, Jay was heated because Roman's like, he's like, oh, we were just trying to help you, Oos. It's not that deep. We'll get him next time. And Jimmy's just trying to be the peacemaker. Jay's like, I'm out. He's never gonna change. He's always gonna be weird, which I thought was kind of weird because it was not long ago. Roman and Jay were like, tight. They were just tight. And then Roman takes the L against Bronson, and it's like, oh well, fuck you. It's kind of odd. But that's just how WWE storylines work. But Jimmy can't mediate. They both walk out. It's pretty simple stuff. What do you call it? What do you call it? Tiffany versus Stephanie Vakir. Pretty basic match, honestly. I don't. What do you call it? Stephanie Vakir is a really good wrestler. She's really good. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a sexist, but I don't. Her title reign it hasn't even really started yet, so I'm not gonna have too much to say about it. But I don't know.
Oh, you don't like
She doesn't feel like the women's world champion. Well, was it world champion yet? And yeah, I don't. But she hasn't had a lot of her title ranks, so to be decided. But the match itself was pretty cool. Stephanie Vakir won as she should. I think, like I said last time, this is all just setting up so we can have Tiffany Strand lose to Jade Cargill, and because I think they definitely want to run her as the new face of that women's championship. I think it's pretty obvious too. I expect it's so obvious. I think they're ready to put the reins on her. But when it comes to the
yeah,
woman,
the SmackDown title.
yeah,
It seems like the SmackDown title is becoming the NXT title. That seems to be the developmental title right now. They're just giving it to everybody who's in training. So, yeah, I guess give it to
almost.
Jade Cargill next. That works.
And even though I don't think she's ready at all, but who am I? Whatever. What do you call it? I have a lot to say about the woman, but when it comes to the women's division as a whole later, but we'll get to that when we talk more about it. But what do you call it? AJ Styles versus John Cena, a match full of a lot of callbacks. John Cena hit the walls of Jericho, and it was crazy. His commentary said John Cena he's break the walls down or some shit like that. As that's what they said. Corey Graves was like, oh, break the walls down, and then they posted on their WWE account Cena with the walls of Jericho. So it looks like Jericho's going back to WWE. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I
Hey,
think
wait a minute. Look. John Cena said he's going to be paying tribute to every single person he's not going to be able to face on this retirement tour.
Bray
What's
Wyatt.
one person he hasn't been copying moves from? Hey, look, this is crazy.
Oh my
I'm not.
god.
Look, I'm just going to throw this out there. I haven't seen him throw any moves out there. I haven't seen him do any spears.
Any
I haven't seen him
Spears?
do any executions. I haven't seen him do any any educators or impaler DDTs or anything like that.
No
So
way.
I'm, not, I'm just
No
saying.
way.
Just throwing that out.
That'd be insane. No way. No way. He'll do a spear. He has 4 dates left. He'll do a spear. He'll do. But he did but
Well,
yeah.
I'm just saying that maybe we're getting we're getting some crossover. Maybe the forbidden door is gonna be opened.
No way. If the Forbidden Door ever opens between WWE and AEW, in my opinion, that's AEW just showing their ass and asking to get penetrated by WWE. After all this beef and shade throwing and openly saying we're the competition and all of this shit. And then after seeing how WWE does their TNA partnership, oh, I wouldn't even want to watch it because it's just gonna be AEW getting their ass played with. That's all it is. I don't even want to bother. I just don't want to bother with it. I don't. I'd hate that. As much as I think I'd love it, I'd hate it because the WWE guys
The
would
Hulk
sweep the
is the first
AEW
person
guys.
to lose to John Cena from one AA.
Like,
From
oh my
one
god,
AA in
don't.
all
Oh
these
my
years
god, I'm
to
gonna talk
single
about.
undefeated.
I'm gonna talk about the finisher thing later, but oh my god, bro. But fucking, what do you call it? What was that? But yeah, the John Cena hit a Sister Abigail. He hit a RKO. He put AJ in the walls of Jericho. AJ came out in his old TNA gear with the shorts and the vest, the half and half blue and white. It was dope. It was really dope. He didn't come out with the music though. I hate that song, so thank God he didn't. Uh,
I
uh,
like that song. Ready
I
to
don't.
Fly? You
I
don't
don't
even
like
fuck with
Ready to
that?
Fly. I don't.
Get ready
Phenomenal
to
is so
fly.
much better, and it's not even close.
Oh,
It's not, in my opinion, at least. A lot of people like Ready to Fly, though. Maybe I'm just not tapped in. He says he
who
hates
me?
that song, though. He said he fucking hates it, but he's heard it too many times. That's why he said. But what do you call it? What was it? Yeah, Alicia Taylor. John Cena gave her this note to introduce AJ as she said the only rightful leader of Bullet Club, which I thought was kind of crazy. WWE really likes to avoid saying Bullet Club for whatever reason, because I don't think it's copyrighted anymore by the Young Bucks. I could be wrong, but she was like the rightful and one and only leader of Bullet Club, the face that runs the place, the one who wants to beat up John Cena one more time, which I thought was really cool. That was really dope. And I like that John Cena's match is gonna be a lot of glazing, whoever his opponent is. Like how Paul Heyman came out for Brock Lesnar, just do his intro. It was dope to me. It was really dope. When John
Also,
when John fights Roman, it's gonna
yeah,
be crazy.
but a very nice tribute to Bray Wyatt in the middle of the match as well.
That's what I
I think that's.
said. That's what I
I just
said.
had to mention it as well.
You have
I
to
did like
mention,
that
yeah.
spot.
That was. So how did you see that part? But you didn't watch Crown Jewel.
I watch highlights on YouTube. That's how I get my
Oh,
WWE.
oh, okay.
I'm not ESPN any money.
But yeah, though, the John Cena AJ match, yeah, the Bray Wyatt thing was really good, and I think this is the first thing I wanted to talk and eventually post about was AJ Styles' retirement run. So my question for you is, what would you say? AJ Styles is retiring in 2026. He already came out. He said it. He said 2026 will be his last year of wrestling. So let's say AJ Styles is going on a retirement run like John Cena. Like, give me your theoretical AJ Styles retirement run and what would it look like if you could book it? If you personally could book it.
Well, hopefully it doesn't look like John Cena's retirement one because that was a
Hopefully.
mess.
Yeah.
It would. I don't honestly would like to see. I would just like to see what everybody would want to see. Have one last run with the world title. I think he should win the world title actually too, not the WWE Championship. Have him win the new world title to establish that one. I feel like that would work better than the WWE Championship, but
You don't
I
think
feel
it's
like he would
already
be better
established?
suited to. I feel like he'd be better suited to hold that title, and also to the challengers that he could have with the world title is going to be way better than the ones on SmackDown. Like I would love to see AJ Styles and Gunther, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins again, AJ Styles and CM Punk. Come on,
So do
these are some
you
dream matches we could definitely. We're probably gonna get them next year, so I'm a little bit excited. I hope he stays on Raw. That's just
hmm.
my hope.
Yeah, with AJ retiring, I think what I'd love to see is kind of how John started this real version of the retirement run we wanted to see. How he's kind of forcing his own hand. Not saying AJ has to post and things like that, but how he's kind of forcing his own hand to get the matches that we know that people want to see. Like the people want to see AJ and Cody go again. They want to see a real match between AJ and Finn. Like let's be serious with ourselves. AJ and Gunther, like you said, would be super dope.
AJ Punk,
And
I do want to see.
AJ CM Punk, like craziness. And then I honestly think he'll do a match or two in TNA again because he's done from wrestling, not WWE. He's just done with wrestling straight up. So he'll probably have a match or two in TNA with one of the OGs. With one of the OGs, honestly, he might have one of the members of Motor City Machine Gun because he's had a lot of matches with them before, especially Alex Shelley. So I think I'd also want to see him win a world championship. I feel like it's only right. It's only right. AJ Styles is a Hall of Famer in his since weirdly short stint with WWE if you think about it compared to a lot of other people. And he deserves it. He just deserves it. It's gonna suck when he retires. See, it's just gonna suck so bad. It's gonna suck. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
though.
But I mean,
All right, that's good.
he's had a long enough career.
He's had a
He's
great
had a long enough
career. Yeah, he's had a great
very,
career.
very full. But it's good that he's
But
finding
yeah.
some other passion in life.
Doubling back though to Bronson versus Roman. So now that Bronson Reed has beat Roman Reigns, it looks like I don't. They haven't announced Roman's going to take time off. I don't think he will. I don't think Roman's going to take time off. I don't think so at all.
He definitely will.
I don't think so. They announced it. They like nah. Roman's expected to take 3 weeks off. He was back the next night. So I don't think he would. The story.
They're not going to do till Thanksgiving.
The story
He
that
was
we're
not happy.
the story that they're telling with Jey Uso and Jimmy and the bloodline in general, I don't think they can really afford for Roman to take more time off. I don't think they can at all. It doesn't I just don't think so. But the question was I wanted to ask. So where do you think so the Vision, right? The Vision has the upper hand right now. Seth Rollins had his match, and Bronson Reed just beat Roman Reigns. They beat the two of the top guys. What is the vision you see for the Vision, if that makes sense? What do you want to see the Vision do exactly?
What do I want to see the Vision do?
Yes.
Well, I want to see them break up.
Oh,
That's my
brother.
personal opinion.
Why do you
And I
want the
think that's what's
Vision to
going to happen.
break up?
I actually think that's the way the storyline's going. It already seems like they're hinting at this group breaking up.
I don't
It
think
literally
so.
seems like they're already hinting at the group breaking up right now. Like they're sowing the seeds right now with Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins clearly having some kind of miscommunication amongst each other. So I feel like that's a little bit weird. Like, was Paul Heyman out there with Seth Rollins last night? I don't think he was there.
Nah, but he didn't want him to be though. Seth said he needs to do this on his own.
Exactly. That's weird. That's your advocate. That's supposed to be the guy that's your oracle or whatever. So that's weird that you don't want him to advise you. Very
Yeah,
strange.
a lot of people
Like very
don't. A lot of people are kind of over. They're kind of over the Vision as well. A lot of people in the comments, honestly, they're like the shit is
and too.
stupid. A lot of people feel as if they need to kick Seth out and have
That's probably I
Paul
think that's gonna
Heyman
happen.
and then have Paul Heyman be the advocate for the Bronze, and then from there, Braun Breaker betray Bronson Reed, so it's just Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. That's what a lot of people think. That's what I think, at least, if they ever break,
I
when
don't
they
think
break
he
up,
would
should
do
happen.
that.
When the Vision breaks up, I think it should be they kick Seth out. Then it's just Bronson and Braun. Paul Heyman's there. Then eventually Paul Heyman gets in Braun's ear and kicks Bronson out, spears him, whatever. And then we finally get the Paul Heyman guy, Braun Breaker, which is going to be crazy, by the way. It's going to be
Do
super
you think
dope.
Bronson needs Paul more than Braun? I don't think Braun needs
N-
Paul.
I don't think he needs him, but Brock Lesnar, not Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's just really good he's really good at he's like a star elevator almost. He gets people who are already stars in the company, then puts them on an upper echelon of
I don't see
of
what.
levels. I think he does. Like you saw what he did with advocate. You saw what he did as the advocate of years of Brock Lesnar. He doesn't even do nothing crazy. That's how good Paul Heyman is. I feel like Braun Breaker is such an easy a candidate as the next Paul Heyman guy. And Paul Heyman's been grooming and stalking Braun Breaker since he was the NXT champion when Dolph Ziggler was still there fighting Braun Breaker for the title, and that was forever. That was when Vince was still with the company. That was forever ago. So I don't. It just seems right. It seems like a match made in heaven, in my opinion. I just think so. It seems like a match made in heaven.
The thing is, I don't want Bronson Reed to get left in the dust, though. He's too good to be left in the dust and just be like, well, because if that happens, if they have Braun Breaker turn on Bronson Reed, Bronson Reed's getting left in the dust. He's not. They're not gonna have anything for him. It's just gonna be Braun Breaker storylines for the rest of the year.
I feel it.
um, and I really, I honestly think Bronson Reed would benefit more from a Paul Heyman, from having being a Paul Heyman guy. But I think both of them could be Paul Heyman guys at the same time. I don't see why they
They
would have
could,
to turn on
yeah.
each other.
I'm saying they both
They could
will
have both.
be, but eventually one's gonna turn on the other. They're two big forces like that. It's never gonna be let's just go our separate way. It's never the case in any tag team. Let's be for real. It's just never the
Yeah, they
case.
probably have. I don't
They
know. I
they
feel like
have
they
to at one point.
have to turn on each other.
They have to. Either like
Maybe.
it's gonna happen. It's bound to. The formation of the
Yeah,
Vision doesn't even make a lot of sense already because Bronson Reed hated Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins hated Bronson Reed, but they like each other now because Brown beat up Seth so bad, so they gained each other's respect. It's kind of stupid to me. Get it twisted. It's
I hate
stupid to me. I don't like
I hate
this. Yeah, I hate it,
I hate when you do that. You
but
beat me up and now we're friends,
but
bro. What?
what
In
I
what real life situation are you friends with someone who like kicked your ass multiple times?
but honestly, now that what do you call him? But now that Bronson has beat Roman and Seth has beat Cody, what I'd like to see for the division's future is what they promised before. I love to see the Bronsons either with both of them having a singles title because they talked about dominating both brands, or the Bronsons just straight up being the Judgment Day for the tag titles, and then we get a full faction decked out in gold, which we haven't had since the Bloodline. Yeah, the Bloodline, right? And to me, a full faction decked out in gold is always good for the future, especially with someone like a team like Division. With the Judgment Day not defending the titles at all, and anyway, even though they're both insanely good in ring, it just doesn't make sense for the Bronze Division, whatever you want to call them, to not at least show interest in going at them. You know, they're kind of just there to be there. Putting some gold around them would do nothing but help and strengthen the division, especially when people are kind of over it, like I saw in the comments. Honestly,
I mean, I guess, but I don't know if putting the titles on them would be a good idea.
I think it would
Just
be. I
because
don't see
you
why
have to
not.
have them.
It's
No
like
one's gonna
why
beat them
not? They've been beaten before. They've been beaten. Like it's not like they can't be beaten. They've been beaten before,
anymore. They need to stop
bruh.
getting beaten, man. That's one thing that's a big problem with this visionary group too. They keep losing. How am I
They
supposed to
don't
take those
lose.
credible
They
threats when
win a
they keep?
cool amount.
That's
I don't.
another problem with a lot of these factions that the WWE's having. They lose. Like Solo Sikoa's bloodline lost. They lost to Roman Reigns. They lose. So like when they come up to these big threats, like how am I supposed to take them seriously? Why am I supposed to take them? Why am I supposed to be like worried that freaking I don't know, Solo Sikoa's bloodline is gonna fight Cody Rhodes? Why should I be worried? Why should I be worried that Roman Reigns or that Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are gonna fight the Usos and Roman Reigns? I know the Usos and the Roman Reigns can beat them. I know that. It
Mm,
seems like the threat here is not the fucking visionary.
mm,
That's
mm.
all I'm saying. I mean,
Speaking though of the what do you call it, of the MFT Solos faction during SmackDown, Tama Tonga came back, the yeah guy, but he came back in the New Japan Gorillas of Destiny face paint, and it was so much the aura that emanated from the screen, from the MFT when they jumped Sami Zayn and was it Shinsuke? I think Sami Zayn and Shinsuke was crazy because I'm somewhat tapped. I'm not super tapped in with current New Japan, but that New Japan, when it was Bullet Club and Gorillas of Destiny and the Tongans are actually watchable, that is it's just peak. It's so peak, and I'm so excited for what they're doing because later in the night, the Gorillas of Destiny interrupted the White Six during their entrance and had a stare down. And I call it the Gorillas, the MFT. I hope they just change to the Gorillas of Destiny. I hate the MFT, but they won't. I don't think they can. I feel like they don't have
fucking Tongans, you don't like that?
the. You said
MFT.
I don't like the my. They're calling like hey the MFT. Hey guys, here's my family tree. It doesn't even make sense grammatically,
Oh,
as it doesn't make sense. They don't call themselves the
I thought it was
Tongans.
motherfucking Tongans. That would have been
No,
cooler.
no, they don't call.
MFT.
Nah, yeah, Solo Sting doesn't call them. They call Solo's faction is called the MFT. He calls it my like, for
Yeah,
shortness.
motherfucking. Oh, my family tree.
No, it's not for motherfucking Tongans. No, but no, this new version of the new version of the MFT to me, I think this is the one that people have. I want to say clamor for, but that people see the vision for, especially against the White Six. The only problem I'm gonna have with this is, okay, say they beat the White Six, cool. What is next for them? Because it seems like one of those factions that are only used to go against other big factions, like how it was the AOP and Karrion and Miz when they had their thing against the Y6. And the same thing for the Y6. What happens after this? Is it just there's not a lot of factions for each team to go against, you know. You're not going to switch the MFT over to Raw to fight the Judgment Day because it doesn't make any sense. Like that doesn't even kind of make sense. So I just hope they don't waste this whole new aura and swag the MFT got.
Well, unfortunately, the White Six will be relegated to. I mean, they're just gonna disappear for the next 4 months,
Fucking hate the
unfortunately. But the
Y6.
MFTs, I actually do think the MFTs are gonna be getting some good booking, and I hope that I think they might be setting them up for like a feud with Cody.
With Cody, I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
yeah.
I don't know
I think
about
that's the
that.
next challenger for Cody. I mean, who else is gonna be?
With for Cody, I don't. They'll figure it out. Oh, probably
They
Drew.
already made
It'll probably be
that.
Drew again. It'll probably just be Drew. Drew McIntyre's probably taking the title off
No
Cody.
way.
I think Drew.
Drew can't.
I think Drew is gonna be the next world champion. I think so.
Drew lost. He can't.
I think he's gonna be the next world champion.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I
Drew's
don't think
lost
there's
so
the
many
only
times.
other
I think he's for something else.
the only other person I'd even want it to be and on who's on SmackDown is freaking Kevin Owens and he's hurt. In my opinion,
I
that's the only
mean,
other person I make. Or maybe like I don't think it's gonna be Randy Orton. It's like I already said, the whole stupid ass staring at the title nonsense has been going on since early 2024. It's not gonna lead to anywhere. They're both
Thing
faces.
is,
They're not gonna have them fight.
like that's the other thing. Why are they doing this to Cody? Why are they putting him against Randy Orton? Who is gonna get booed in this feud? Not Randy Orton. I'm just letting them know that. Like, why do
That's
they do
true.
that to Cody? They're supposed to be
We,
your top baby face, so you're gonna put him against one of the other top baby faces in the company, a legend that everybody loves.
I
Let's
think,
like that would just be so dumb. I just don't want to understand why. What's the point of that?
with Cody, you can't. I'm not saying don't pay attention to Cody, but you don't have to pay that much attention to Cody until you see the heel turn. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Cody's dropping the title until he turns heel. I don't think so. I don't know. Cody's not gonna do anything to me, in my opinion, that's worth my interest and full attention until that happens. I just don't see it. Like, what else can face Cody do for me to be interested? There's no one. There's not even heels I like to see him fight like that. Like there's not even credible heels that I genuinely believe could beat Cody at all in the slightest, like literally at
Cody
all.
turned heel. That's a whole different
That's a whole
dynamic,
different
man.
game. That's a whole different one because everyone's already a face. Like what?
Because now, yeah, now you can have so many different kinds of feuds. You can feud with so many different people. Now you can do that Randy Orton feud and actually do it properly.
But yeah,
You
speaking
can
of
actually have
Cody,
Randy Orton be the face as he should be and get cheered, and Cody can get viewed, which I feel like it would be very easy for Cody to get heel. He can easily
it's
do it.
easy, easy. Yeah. Speaking of Cody though, Rollins versus Cody at Crown Jewel. Good match, really good match. Seth Rollins had this crazy coast to coast headbutt. It was fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. But my only problem with this match, and it's not even with this, it's not even a WWE thing. It's just a wrestling thing in general. AEW does it, WWE does it. Both companies do it. I don't like the whole kicking out of finishers, super finishers specifically type of thing. Like I saw Cody Rhodes do a crossroads from a top rope. It was a super, not just triple crossroads, but that super crossroads off the top rope. And I just don't like how people. I don't like that people can kick out of finishers so easily like that because it almost defeats the purpose of it. If every high stakes match is gonna have 4 finishers from each person, I just don't see the point of even making a big deal if they hit the move. Like, no, Seth Rollins hit 4 stomps and 3 pedigrees. It makes no sense. How can these put people away in regular circumstances? But once you get to this match, you can take a top rope crossroads into another crossroads. It's stupid. I think it's stupid. That's me though. That's just a little thing. I think it's fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
it's a real thing. It's called prostituting your finish. Yeah, because when you do make when it takes like 5 finishers to put the one guy down, like what about the guy that only gets beat after one crossroads? He looks like
Yeah.
complete garbage.
Yeah,
He
it's like
looks
what are you
terrible.
saying? What are you saying about say a Drew McIntyre who it only takes 1 crossroads to beat, but Seth Rollins
Exactly.
who it takes a top rope who won by the way, but let's just say he lost, who it takes a top rope one and then a triple one and then a regular one and then a Cody cutter. Like what are you saying
He
about the
still
two?
came out and shit.
Are you really saying like Drew McIntyre is so much weaker than the other one? It's just kind of crazy to me and it doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. It's a bury. It low key buries everybody who got beat by the finish by one finisher from Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, true.
Like legitimately, if anybody loses to one crossroads right now, I'm like, oh yeah, you're not a world champion material. Yeah, you have to at least kick out of one crossroads if you want to be in the echelon of like Roman Reigns and like Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, right? Like that's like the norm now. Like you have to be able to kick out of one of their finishers.
Yeah, true. What
It's
do you
just
call it?
weird the way they do. It's not finishers don't feel like finishers
You know,
anymore.
in any company, I can't say it's a WWE thing. It's both companies fucking do it. Shit annoys the hell out of
But if
me.
that's the case, just do away with finishers. Don't have any. Just do away with it completely, and just have people end matches with any move.
But what was the next one? But yeah, the next thing I want to talk about was oh shit. What was it? Oh my god, my brain. Oh my god, my brain. Hold up. I was because I put in my note. I'm not gonna lie, I put in my notes title problem. I don't know what I meant by that. I'm gonna remember later. Oh shit, my light turned off. But I'm gonna remember later. But I think we'll just do how ass every woman's champion is, in my opinion, except Becky Lynch, and even then, kind of Becky Lynch in the WWE, and how missed. It's not even about that. I think how missed that 3 specific women are, and those 3 women being Tiffany Stratton, not Tiffany Stratton, Bianca Belair, Naomi, and
Yep.
and fucking
Oh, now you like
Liv
Bianca
and
Belair.
Liv Morgan. I've never been a big Bianca Belair fan. I don't get how she's one of the best woman wrestlers of all time, but I can say that her, Liv Morgan, and Naomi are so missed in this women's division because
Oh,
maybe it's just me because
bro, I'm
I've
not
seen
gonna
the
lie.
same faces over and over again. I'm just kind of over a lot of these people. Kind of over them.
Bro, every time you talk about Bianca Belair, you trigger me.
I don't
Bro,
think she.
she's so
I don't
good.
think I'll be.
I just don't understand how you know.
I don't see how Bianca Belair I don't remember the rankings how they ranked every woman ever, but I like you and me talk about it. I don't. You say Bianca Belair's like the top three. I don't get how she's top three. There's nothing. There's nothing. Like there's literally nothing. Like you told me top 10, I could maybe get behind it, maybe, but top three, top three is crazy. You're putting like what? That's just kind of crazy.
She's literally, I guess, because she doesn't have as much years as everybody else, but
Yeah,
she
that's what I'm
literally is
saying.
one of
Maybe
the
maybe
greatest
a
women's
decade from
wrestlers.
now, it could change completely. She'll never
I
be
guess
as
this
good
is
as
early,
Charlotte.
but she literally is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all
Like
time. Like,
like she'll never be
regardless,
better than Charlotte or Becky for me all time. She just won't.
she never
She
will.
never will. To me,
Time goes on, she will.
Bianca Belair will never ever be better than Charlotte or Becky all time. Ever. Ever.
Yeah, she will.
Ever, 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 ever. If you want to go by any range, if you want to go by character, if you want to go by the whole shebang, never. Never, 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 never. Ever. God, never.
It just seems like you have a bias against her.
Storytelling, never.
Like never, like, really,
And
never. Like
you
just
have a
no
bias
matches.
towards Bianca Belair. It's
Even
like,
even if she
but
gets better, you just no.
yeah, though. But yeah, let me get to the actual point though. But yeah, I think that Liv Morgan, Naomi, and Bianca Belair are severely missed in both divisions, especially when it comes like the Liv Morgan thing. You know, Liv Morgan got hurt, and the injury was more serious than what they thought. And it kind of seemed like it affected the Judgment Day in such a big way, because as we all know, in the summer is when the Judgment Day stories actually matter. Oh wait, my camera froze. Oh my god. Holy shit, my camera froze. Holy shit, I look crazy right now. Hold on. Oh no, this is embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. Oh my god. I have to re-say all that stuff. Oh, it's just getting embarrassing.
I have to reset all that stuff.
What the fuck? Why's my camera fucking up so bad? This is odd. This is just getting bad. Oh, there it is. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? What did you do to my shit, Zach? Come
Me,
on. Yes, you.
of course it was me.
What did you do? Oh, I'm so mad. I was cooking. Dang, that sucks. And my graphics card just break. I hope it didn't just break. That'd be embarrassing. Talking, I
Damn.
drink all the wine. Talking like I drink all. I'm gonna put like a Kanye break right here. Don't worry. Hey, I'm back. But okay, shit. Like I was saying, but yeah, I think that fuck, I was cooking too. That Liv Morgan, Naomi, and Bianca Belair are severely missed on both brands of the roster. Because you look at it from the Raw side, especially with the Judgment Day, that the Judgment Day story completely got derailed because her injury ended up being more serious than we thought. You know, we all know during summertime is when the Judgment Day stories actually matter, especially when it comes to this whole Dom love story nonsense with Roxanne. But you know, it seems like people forgot Liv is even part of the Judgment Day. You know, Raquel eventually just accepted that Roxanne is her partner now and that they're best friends. And it just seemed like it kind of took away from a lot of the Judgment Day momentum and the story they were developing with Finn eventually either being kicked out or leaving on his own accord or kicking Liv out and whatever they would have did there. You look at it from the SmackDown side. What do you call it? Bianca, the SmackDown Women's division is just not. It's not good. It's generally not good. I can't count Alexa Bliss and Charlotte as a SmackDown Women's champion because they're the women's tag team titles, and those titles are spread out between all three brands: NXT, SmackDown, and Raw. So I can't even say Charlotte and Alexa Bliss are fully SmackDown. Then outside of that, you got who? Nia Jax. You got Tiffany Stratton. You got Jade Cargill. You got a bunch of people who, in my opinion, just aren't proven, and there's not proven at all. Nia Jax is, you can think about it, Nia Jax is one of the better women on that roster, and I know a lot. It's not crazy to say, but that's also crazy to say at the same time. And then you've got who was the other one? Naomi, who just came in and won the greatest women's cash in of all time. Super hyped up, best heel in the company at that point, and then she gets pregnant because of Big Jim and his Big Jim. and it just killed a lot of the stories and a lot of the momentum that the women's roster was building, especially with Evolution being so good. It just I can tell WWE is severely missing these three women because they are all three of those women are top, are both all of them have to be in top five in the company in my opinion. When it comes to women, of course. Oh man,
Yeah, I'm very much interested in
yeah,
seeing like something like Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer. So these would be interesting storylines. I mean, once they come back, I
Jesus,
think they'd be
had to
very
get that off my chest.
help the product a lot, help a lot of these
Yeah.
divisions.
Especially because like Liv Morgan was part of so many. Liv Morgan was in 4 feuds. It's kind of like how Seth was in like 6 of them, but he got fake hurt. Liv Morgan was in 4 different feuds with different women. It was the original plan for Women's Evolution was supposed to be Rhea and Nikki Bella versus the Judgment Day girls for the tag titles, and it was obvious that they were building it because they were it was a whole thing. You saw it. It is how much that and it changed. Liv Morgan getting hurt literally changed the what do you call it, the stratosphere, whatever you want to call it, the whole ether of women's wrestling in the WWE, which is crazy to say because it's just Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's fire though. Let
Yeah,
me
to give
see.
Raquel Rodriguez a push after all these years too. That
Yeah,
was interesting.
and where is
I'm looking
Candice
forward to
LeRae?
it.
Where the fuck is Candice LeRae at? Where's the Poison Pixie? I like Candice LeRae a lot. I like her.
Probably, I think she's pregnant, is she not? Or am I tripping?
When the fuck did that happen? What the shit? When did Jardy Gargano get in the internet? Man, where's Motor City Machine Gun, bruh? Where the fuck did
Why is
they
she
go?
now? Now they're in catering.
Holy shit! Where did they? You would think they would be a part of something, especially with this TNA shit going on. You would fucking think. Holy
King of the
fuck!
Ring.
They're King of the Ring. What you said? What?
I said catering.
Oh,
Catering.
catering. Oh yeah, catering. They are in catering. True.
Look at
Oh my god, they disappeared. I didn't think they'd be there for long, but I didn't think they'd be gone. Oh my, I didn't think they'd be gone for this long. Jesus. But let me see. From there we
that.
can
They just
go.
don't know what to do with them. That's why. And there's not enough time on TV, for real.
Oh, I really wish I wrote down what I meant by when I said title problem. 'Cause I meant to do so, but I just don't. We're just gonna keep going. I'll eventually remember it. But what do you call it? We'll do the So we got Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky beat the Kabuki Warriors, which in a match that I said I knew they were gonna win, but I think it's stupid that they won. I don't agree. I just don't agree with why they. I have, but I get why they won. I think it's I think WWE. I'm not even gonna say it's an issue because they don't. They sometimes sell it, always having the hometown person win. But I don't really see the point of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky winning here. You got the not newly, but newly reunited Kabuki Warriors. Going trying to build some momentum with them. You got this heel Oscar that's back and just as interesting as ever. And with a Kabuki Warriors win here, just does so much more for me at least. I feel like from a lot of people than Rhea Ripley and Io Sky win, because it's like where do we go from here? Kabuki Warriors can't
See,
go. They can't go challenge for the tag titles. You just lost in a major PLE. You don't deserve it. And then Io Sky doesn't. It doesn't help either Io Sky or Rhea Ripley get towards the world championship. If they're gonna put them on the tag titles, then I'm interested. I'm interested in Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Charlotte and Alexa. That I can get down with that. I don't think they'll do that though. I just don't think they'll delegate two of the top one, literally 1 and 2 top women to the what do you call it, to the tag team division. It doesn't even make sense for WWE, honestly.
I mean, them going for the tag titles is just lazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's just lazy.
True.
Like, okay, we're all makeshift tag teams. They love their makeshift tag teams. Let's just have like Charlotte and Alexa Bliss is a makeshift tag team. And
True.
now Rhea
But it
Ripley
worked.
and Io Sky is a makeshift tag team. So now we're gonna have the two makeshift tag teams go at it
Yeah.
at each other.
Yeah, which is
And then they
sucks.
were releasing actual tag teams from the roster. I just
Which
don't
is crazy
understand
because
that.
there are women tag teams on the roster, but which is crazy. Like at least they're doing like Azaruka, Soruka, and Zarya. They're getting called up every single week to have these matches. You got Chelsea Green and Alba Fire, and now because Piper Niven apparently her wrestling career is over most likely, which sucks for her. But it
That
is
sounds
kind
like
of lazy.
not sound like you care
It's
at
Piper
all. You're
Niven
like,
wasn't Piper Niven was
yeah.
serviceable. She wasn't great, but she was serviceable. She was kind of funny. All right, she was serviceable. But
But wait, going back, I gotta go back to what you said earlier
what?
about the Kabuki Warriors losing. This is also plays into what I was just saying earlier about the thing about the Visionary and how Braun Breaker and or not Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and how they're losing to Roman Reigns and the Usos already. They literally lost them at the last pay per view.
Yeah, but
Like
they beat him this
this is
one though.
the problem. These heels don't feel like threats. They're losing every time they're encountering the baby faces. So like, okay, is there a struggle? Doesn't feel like there's a struggle. What is the baby face supposed to overcome? What is he? What kind of trials is he going through? This is why we can't relate to the baby faces, and this is also why the heels don't feel threatening. Why the heels get cheered because the heels feel like the fucking the underdogs. Sometimes it feels like the heels are fighting from under.
Yeah. Okay, I think I remember what I meant when I said title problem now. Okay. I think what I meant was that WWE has an issue. I feel like every single champion in the main roster, from the woman to the man on both sides, every championship either is it being defended or the champion feels underwhelming, which is what we were talking about earlier, how Triple H is really bad at booking credible champions, because you can go from Cody Rhodes already made a video about, I'm not, we already know how I feel about Cody. Then you go to what do you call it, what's his name, freaking man, who even is Becky Lynch, for example. Like Becky Lynch's example, her reign isn't bad. Don't get it twisted. Her reign isn't bad. She's doing a good job at elevating the title because she's one of the goats already, and she has a mid card title. And she's making it actually worth something. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like they're not presenting her as great as she could be presented, or like she was presented when it was Bailey and Lyra and all these things. Then you got the both tag team titles. Ass, how I feel about the Wyatt Six. The Judgment Day hasn't defended them in what 60 days. No, I think 100 days. I think it's officially been 100 days since like 2 weeks ago. Then you got Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn might be the only champion who's genuinely doing his thing when it comes to defending the title and making it feel like something, which is crazy to say because I'm iffy on Sami Zayn. And then you got what the men's IC title. Dominic Mysterio has such a lackluster IC title reign that people
Oh,
he has
they're
such
gonna
a
hate you
bad
for that
one.
one.
He has such a lackluster title reign.
Oh, they're gonna hate you for that one.
I love Dominic Mysterio and his character, but his IC title reign just isn't entertaining. It's not entertaining at all, especially compared to people in the past. You know,
I'm not gonna lie, I don't endorse this view, guys. Attack him. Do not attack me on TikTok because I don't support this. I don't think Dominic's reign is bad at all. I actually do like it. I think he should have lost to AJ Styles at SummerSlam, but I do like his reign. I don't think his reign is bad.
it's bad. I don't think it's that. I don't see how
I don't
it's.
think it's bad, but
Oh shit! I'm replacing the batteries right now on my camera. But yeah, I just don't
you
think.
can have that.
I don't think his reign
You
is
can
that
have that
great.
one. You can fight TikTok on that one.
Oh yeah, TikTok's
Dominic Mysterio's reign is
yeah,
bad. Oh, you're fighting from a
it is
thunder on
bad.
that one, buddy.
It is bad. What about it is good? What about it has been good?
People like his character. People like his work. People just like Roxanne
He's a
Perez's
great
act, I
character.
guess.
I love Dominic Mysterio, but I can say his reign is butt.
I don't think it's but. I mean, they liked his feud with AJ Styles, even though they made AJ Styles a comedy character, and then he lost. I didn't like that.
But yeah, though, it's my camera turned off. Let me see. But like I was saying though, all the titles in WWE in the main roster just feel kind of, and like it's bad to see the only credible champion to me is Sami Zayn. Like, and I'm iffy on Sami Zayn. I just don't get it. I'm iffy on Sami Zayn. I feel like every champion can be presented better, and it's not their fault they're not being presented better. I just think Triple H is bad at booking champions because, like we said earlier, really name you can't give me 5 champions that Triple H has had a really good title reign with, that Triple H has booked a really good title reign for. You just can't. And on top of that, because Triple H doesn't like booking champion to champion, everyone has to have this long drawn out championship reign that didn't need to happen. Like I said for Dominic, it just doesn't need to happen. Dominic's title reign does not need to be this long with the IC title, and he has this thing with Rusev, but it's not that interesting. It's not that interesting. I don't think a lot of people want to see Rusev with the IC title, in my opinion.
And
Let's
guess
just be
what? Like,
serious.
this is another thing that goes into what I'm saying. He beat Rusev, the unbeatable monster heel,
It's
got beat by the
unbeatable.
Weasel, by Dominic Mysterio, and got beat like, what do you mean? Like, he wasn't interference. He just outsmarted him and
I
beat
don't know
him.
about
Like,
unbeatable.
damn,
Unbeatable's kind of crazy.
okay.
Back in the day, he was unbeatable.
He's supposed to be a wall though. Like, it's Rusev. Like the way Rusev should be booked. He should be a monster. He should be destroying people. He should be on the roster killing people. He shouldn't be. I don't know. He shouldn't be getting rolled up by Dominic Mysterio pretty easily. I don't know. I feel like Dominic that match is kind of like I don't know. That was kind of wild to have Dominic just roll up Rusev like that.
I feel like this is the part where you can get into your Logan Paul rant about why you feel like Logan Paul should be the freaking John Cena's last opponent for whatever
Oh yeah, here we
godforsaken
go.
reason.
All right, so y'all was shitting on me for my Logan Paul takes. Apparently, Logan, but y'all don't like Logan Paul. Well, it turns out Logan Paul is better than half the roster. Unfortunately, he is. Logan Paul should be a world champion, honestly. He carries himself like a world champion. This dude has a mind for the business. He just understands wrestling. And unfortunately, yeah, you guys don't like him for his personal antics, but at the end of the day, like, he is good at what he does. He's a draw. And he's a good wrestler. He's an entertaining character and he can put on great matches, puts on great matches every time. Literally guaranteed a great show every time he's on the card. He is. How can you name many, like, how many bad Logan Paul matches have there been in WWE so far? Yeah, he hasn't had so many matches, like, as a lot, but how many of them have been bad so far compared to the ratio of how many of them have been pretty great actually? Yeah, it's like that's what, like, well, people, I don't know, I guess it's because it's Logan Paul. It literally is just because it's Logan Paul and they still view him as an outsider, but Logan Paul at this point, he's one of the boys. He's one of the guys. He's a wrestler, man.
Man,
I think you can consider him one of them at this point, and he should be clued in to the storylines and to the honestly to the title scene. Honestly, right now, I think he should be tied in. He should be fighting for one of the world titles. The dude, he's talented, man. I like he's grasped in such short time. He's grasped the business and just understands how to work. And he's so good at it, and it's I don't even understand how he was able to. I guess it's just because of the YouTube, he's able to just cross over and know how to basically act from YouTube, I guess, and boxing. So I guess like it's just a mixture of the antics he already kind of does. He's just he can just add it to his character on TV on WWE. It's kind of like IShowSpeed. Why IShowSpeed kind of just seemed like he just kind of just like flowed with it immediately and just fell right into the world because he kind of already does it with YouTube. So I guess that's why I feel like it works so much when why guys like that way it works. It works. Logan Paul, it worked. That experiment worked. Obviously, not every celebrity that's on TV works. Travis Scott is a good example of it not working. But when it does work, I mean, you could run with it. Logan Paul right now is imagine him retiring John Cena, being the last person to beat John Cena in this final match. And then using that heat that, oh, I retired John Cena, using that heat to win a world title. Bro, come on, man. Don't tell me that's not a fucking amazing angle that you would want to see him get his face kicked in, see him get his ass whipped by like CM Punk or by like John or not John Cena because he retired, by Cody Rhodes or something like that, or by some babyface. Come on.
I
You
will be
know that would be a draw.
dropping.
You know that would be something very entertaining.
I will be dropping his address later in the chat, so you guys could go attack him personally about that bad Logan Paul take.
Oh yeah, and I will die on the hill too. You can I will die on that hill. Come on, Logan Paul is that he's so good. I just don't understand why people don't give him his flowers. Like he really deserves it at this point. I don't understand it. And like the fact that really, why wouldn't he be a world champion? It would be a good representative for the brand, right?
No.
He has a large social media following. Him being on the podcast with the WWE Championship would be bring so much attention to the product. I mean, yeah, it's already mainstream, but I mean, we're in the TKO era, right? This is the shit that we want to do. So why? I mean, that would be the perfect guy to do that with, right? It makes sense. At least someone that it would be entertaining to do it with, right? I would be entertained by Logan Paul because I actually believe that he's a corporate sellout. you know?
I guess. Let me see. So the next thing we got here, I got some. It's a category, not a category, but a thing that's called buy or sell. Now you buy and sell stocks. I want you to basically tell me if you're gonna buy these stocks or sell the stocks on this wrestler right here. Like buy into this wrestler's future or whatever the idea I say, or you're selling the stock. So and you got and tell me why. So we got buy or sell into Braun Breaker.
Buy what? Who's selling?
I'm not selling Braun Breaker stocks. Hell no. I'm not selling them. Well, I love me some Braun Breaker. We got buy or sell
Alright.
into Jimmy Uso solo run, specifically a solo run.
Sell.
Selling, really? You don't think it's ever gonna happen
Yep.
at all?
Yep. Yep.
Dang. Okay. Dang. All right. We got buy
Nah,
or
sorry. He's just not that good as a solo artist. I'm sorry. He's just not that good.
we got
He's okay, but I don't think he's anything where it's like he should be winning any titles, honestly. He's just not that good
we got
solo.
buying or selling that AEW gets another top WWE star in its near future.
Um, unfortunately. Sell. I have
You
to sell on
taking
that
it?
one.
You don't think?
Yeah, he's not
You,
they're not getting any more
you
stars.
don't think
The
they're
last
getting any
star they had
more?
was CM Punk. Who else could they really get that's a star? Everyone's either retiring or leaving AEW to go to WWE. Isn't Chris Jericho leaving AEW?
His
Like, I don't
contract is
know.
running out. He's not going out of his way to leave.
It seems like he's hinting that he's trying to leave WWE or leave AEW. So I don't know what's going on there.
Makes sense. Are you buying or selling Chris Jericho returning?
Chris Jericho when he returns,
Yeah.
sell.
Hmm.
Oh my god, he's so washed, bro. Jericho is so washed. He needs to
Dang.
retire. But
Dang.
people are gonna be hyped for him to return. Oh, it's Chris Jericho. I can't believe it. He's a legend. He's so great. People are gonna forget like everything he did in AEW and then act like he's great again because he's in WWE now. But honestly, his quality of work is gonna stay the same.
All right. I got 15 would you rathers here now. 15 of them. Let's go. Would you rather, and real kick by like real life, this is real life. Would you rather take a chop from Gunther or get double super kick by the Young Bucks? With the like barefoot though. They're barefoot.
Barefoot.
Yes.
I mean, I guess double super kick by the Young Bucks because all they're gonna do is slap their thighs. That's the only part that's gonna
Would you rather have Paul Heyman as your manager or Triple H book your entire career?
hurt. I'm gonna have Paul Heyman as my manager. Who would have Triple H book their entire career? All Triple H would do if he's booking your career is he's gonna have himself be over you. He's gonna put himself over. That's what he's gonna do.
Would you rather be buried by Hulk Hogan in the 80s or buried by Cena in the 2000s? I think it's a good one.
Um, I'd rather be buried by Hogan in the '80s. We'd be making money at least.
I guess. Would you rather have a 5-star match in Japan, but no one in the US sees it, or have a terrible WrestleMania match that goes viral?
Can you say that one more time? What was that one?
Would you rather have a 5-star classic in New Japan, but no one in the US is ever going to see it? Like, they're not going to see it? Or have a terrible match at WrestleMania, but it goes viral?
Um, just for my pride, I'd probably do the 5-star classic at New Japan, just for
Makes
my own
sense.
pride. Like, if I'm doing professional wrestling, I actually care about wrestling. I would want to have a great match, just
Would
for
you
me at least.
would you rather main event
I wouldn't want to be known for like something so like awful. Like, why would you want to be known for having the shitty WrestleMania match? Even if it goes viral, you're not probably not going viral for good reasons. Like, I don't know, not going viral for anything isn't necessarily good.
would you rather main event WrestleMania once or have a 15-year consistent career in the mid card?
I'd rather main event WrestleMania once.
Really?
Yes.
Damn, okay. Damn. Damn, all right. Would you rather cut promos like The Rock or wrestle like Kurt Angle in their prime?
cut cut promos like Kurt Angle or Brock or
No,
who?
what? What? Would you rather cut promos like The Rock or wrestle Kurt Angle in his prime? Or wrestle like Kurt
Oh,
Angle
okay.
in his prime?
I heard something else.
Whoa.
This dude.
Whoa. Which one is it?
I'd rather, I guess, cut promos on. Nah, I don't know. Cut promos on The Rock. Wrestle Kurt
Like The
Angle.
Rock. No, you cutting
Yeah, I
promos
have to
like
cut
The
promos.
Rock or you're wrestling
Cut
like Kurt
promos like
Angle.
The Rock or wrestle
Wrestle
like
like
Kurt
Kurt
Angle.
Angle, yes.
Or wrestle like Kurt Angle. Oh.
Hmm. Would you rather
Um,
hmm.
Honestly, I'd probably wrestle like Kurt Angle because I'm not a big fan of The Rock's promo style, but whatever.
Would you rather join the Judgment Day or the Bloodline?
Oh damn! I shouldn't have said that. I'm getting recorded right now because people aren't gonna like the me making fun of The Rock. Yeah, The Rock's overrated, guys. Sorry.
Would you rather join the Judgment Day or the Bloodline?
The Bloodline. What the fuck? The Judgment Day is fucking whack.
Damn. All
So
right.
lame.
Would you rather feud with CM Punk or tag with him?
Uh, I'd rather feud with CM Punk. Call him a skinny crackhead to his face.
Damn. Would you rather take an RKO out of nowhere or a tombstone from The Undertaker?
I'd probably take a tombstone from the Undertaker just because I can claim that Undertaker's a racist afterwards.
All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Would you rather have your theme song go viral on TikTok or your finisher get banned for being too dangerous?
I'd rather be viral on TikTok. Why would I want a dangerous finisher?
Yeah,
What
that
do I
was
want to fucking injure people like a
yeah,
psycho?
yeah, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. ChatGPT just sold you there. Would you rather be Intercontinental Champion for 1 day? Oh no, WWE Champion, World Champion for 1 day, or Intercontinental for a year? That one's easy though.
WWE champion for 1 day or Intercontinental for a year? I'd rather be Intercontinental for a year, honestly.
Yeah, easy. I don't know what. Yeah,
Yeah.
ChatGPT is
WWE
tripping.
champion for a day. What the fuck was even the point?
Yeah,
And I'm
I
basically
just
not even
Googled
champion.
some. That was a bad one. Holy shit.
That wasn't necessarily a bad one, but
That was a bad one. Who would want to be champion for 1 day? 1 day? Do I want to be Finn Balor? Or do I want to be Gunther for
exactly, you
in
want to be fucking
WWE?
Balor, like, bro.
Oh my god. Ugh. Yo, are you buying into Finn Balor stocks?
Um, Currently,
Yeah, right now.
no.
Damn. Okay, so who's gonna have a better next 5 years? Finn Balor or hold on, I didn't even think about that one. Finn Balor or I can't even say AJ. AJ's about to retire. Shit. Fuck.
Fortunately, whoever the or is probably the answer. It doesn't
Whoever
even
the other
matter. The
one
or is
is.
probably whatever the or is. Unfortunately, that's probably gonna be my
All right,
answer. It
if
ain't
all
Finn
right,
Balor.
Finn Balor
Finn Balor.
or Austin Theory.
Nigga, I'm not even gonna lie. I've been hearing some theories that Austin Theory is gonna join the
Division.
Vision.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
maybe,
hear.
low maybe
Yeah.
Austin Theory actually does do better than Finn Balor. Like that might actually be a possibility.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that is facts. That is facts. Shit. Oh, Jesus. Austin, I don't want that. I don't want that. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. It's like, where's Austin Theory been? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
So just don't add
Freaking.
people to the story to the gimmick. Like why? Don't add more
Yeah.
people to the. They don't need more
Yeah.
people, please.
Let me see. What's another thing I want to talk about? I kind of want to talk about how sick I am of the Judgment Day, though. Honestly, the Judgment Day when it first started, when it was this cool kind of brute type thing with Edge, I thought it was really cool, you know. But they betrayed Edge and they kept doing their whole emo thing, and it kept getting cooler and cooler. Honestly, Finn Balor was there. Dirty Dom was there, Rhea Ripley, and JD McDonough, and Damian Priest. Peak Judgment Day when they all held the gold and Damian had the briefcase, I was fine with, perfectly fine. They had the cool entrance theme and the Titantron was dope. I feel like they just fell off of a cliff. The Judgment Day are so whack now. I saw a tweet that said had the Judgment Day go from an emo cult to a bunch of cholos, a bunch of wannabe cholos, and it was so
Yeah,
crazy to me. It was so crazy,
I saw that
which is
too.
true. You know, they have tag titles that they don't defend. Yeah, they have a Mexican world champion and slash intercontinental champion. They have a double champion who's had a lackluster title reign with the Intercontinental Championship. He's honestly wasting it. It's kind of like when Logan Paul had it and he didn't defend it at all. You know, the story with Rusev is lackluster. I feel like the only way I want to see it end is either Finn Balor leaving the Judgment Day, because the only way to fix for me, Finn Balor either has to leave the Judgment Day or get kicked out of it, or maybe they just kick out Dom from the Judgment Day straight up. But I think my whole frustration just starts with Finn Balor still being in it because I want to see him be great. I think that's my whole thing. I just want to see Finn be great again.
Make Finn great again, man. Stop making him eat pins. Damn it.
Man, oh yeah, I'm over. I'm just over it. I'm tired of it. I'm so
Like, oh
tired of
my
it.
god,
Oh
that
my
shit
god.
is crazy. They treat Finn Balor like literally Finn Balor like a freaking job. I just can't believe it. I can't believe the disrespect,
Let me
and it's
see.
because he lets him do it. So they're gonna keep to continue. They're gonna continue with it because he lets them do it. So
Let me see. It's been reported that now Seth Rollins is supposed to be John Cena's final opponent, rather than what do you call it?
Gunther, it was supposed to be Gunther before.
Yeah, supposed to be Gunther
Now,
before.
how's all this getting spoiled already?
Yeah, a lot of stuff he's more now. It also came out that Roman Reigns losing the Bronson Reed was a completely last minute decision by Triple H. The Wrestling Insider said that Roman had to say he's not 100% to protect himself. WWE booked themselves into a corner by bringing back Roman too early. That's the general consensus. That's what a Wrestling Insider says, and he's usually right about things. So, you know,
So Roman didn't even want to fucking lose. Are you
y-
kidding me?
yeah.
Dog, what is the point of this storyline? I don't know, like what no, actually, what is the point of this vision thing? Like what are they doing? What's the goal? These guys can't even win against they're gonna have him lose to Roman again? They just beat him. They were gonna have him lose to Roman again? Again? They're gonna have him lose twice? Bro, that's what that shows you like this storyline is a fucking joke. Like they don't care. Like these people are not threats. Or were they gonna have him just do a post match attack and take Roman off TV again for 4 weeks?
So,
Is that what was gonna happen?
holy shit! There's no way this camera's also fucking down. Where is the thing at, Zach? There it is. But what was I finna ask you? Something about the bloodline. Something about the bloodline.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I can tell you. Yeah, I have one. Um,
Give me
I
one.
think that the Roman's bloodline, or not Roman's bloodline, Solo's bloodline. Honestly, Solo Sikoa should have beaten freaking Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam 2024
Why do
last
you
year.
think that?
I feel like that was the ultimate butterfly effect right there moment that could have changed so much for WWE, and it honestly would have made WWE in 2025. I feel like it would have made it a lot better had they just like made that little switch and just pulled the trigger
Why so?
with him. I
How would it
think
be
that
better?
Solo's bloodline had so much potential, and it just did not feel like a credible threat. And giving Solo the WWE Championship would have made him a credible threat. It would have legitimized him as a actual, a threat against Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And now it makes sense why they're aligning to try and fight Solo Sikoa because now he's holding the WWE Championship hostage, the title that they both were fighting over at WrestleMania. Now Solo's the one who's in control. Solo's the one with all the power. He's got the championship. I mean,
Hmm.
shit. If that isn't the biggest representation of power in WWE, what is? And then that also could have played into if you didn't if The Rock really wasn't gonna go into this stupid storyline with John Cena's heel turn, you could have actually had it be Solo Sikoa as the WWE champion versus John Cena. As much as it does suck, like that does sound like shit. I'm not gonna lie. At least there's a story behind it. At least it kind of does make sense. The last person to beat John Cena was Solo Sikoa, so it would make sense for him to get his win back at Mania, right?
I
If
feel
you
what
did
you
want to
mean.
have John Cena go in and win the championship again and go on his final run with the WWE championship. Could have done that and would have had an actual story. Maybe The Rock would have actually got involved this time because he would have cared and his family's involved. So maybe he would have had like a personal connection and felt like, oh, maybe I will actually get involved because this is something I'm close to.
Hmm.
I just feel like there was so much potential that you could have had there, and then you could also had the Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu in a main event role is just like necessary. He just needs to be there. All
Hmm.
right, having him floating around with a mid card, and we could have finally had maybe we could have had Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu in a singles match. That match needs to happen. That
Hmm.
match definitely needs to happen. That's a match that oh my god, I can't wait to see whenever it does if it ever does happen. I mean, that's exciting right there.
Hmm. Hmm. Let me see. I think it's time I give some more hot takes. Let me think about some hot takes. Hmm.
That's it. I wanted you to add on or something. I thought you were gonna throw something in there.
Hmm. Shit, I'm trying to think. Trying to think of a hot take. Hmm. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. I see. Oh, I got one. I got a hot take.
Oh, I got one too.
You go first. You go first. You go first.
Actually, don't record. Actually, never mind. Never mind.
He's about to. No, you don't record.
I was gonna tweak. I was gonna tweak. I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
Bruh. What do you call it? Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Now I lost it. Oh yeah. I got that. MJF is already a better like promo master on the sticks, someone on the mic, than anyone in wrestling history that's not named CM Punk or The Rock. I think he's the third greatest person on the sticks ever as a wrestler. Not counting like Paul Heyman, but you know, out of anyone that's in the ring and wrestled, he's the third greatest promoer ever. Third greatest on the mic.
That's a hot take.
That's all I'd say. I feel like MJF's promos, because with MJF, my whole thing is that everything MJF says is believable. Okay, you cannot ever. MJF is one of the few wrestlers that you cannot sit here and show me a bad MJF promo. Matches are different. I'm talking about strictly on the stick. MJF is so good. He went toe to toe and really tied with CM Punk himself, one of the people that was mentioned on the sticks. MJF is the best when it comes to breaking the fourth wall. When it comes to digging shots at WWE, he's MJF. He's funny. He's witty. He's quick. MJF has never been beaten on the sticks by anybody ever his whole career. When it comes to outside the ring, inside the ring, interviews, MJF is the third best ever. You can really argue first or second, but he's the third best in my opinion.
I disagree. I
Right.
do
I
not
had to
think
get
that
I had to get that
yeah,
clip. I had to get that
third
clip.
best.
I believe that, but I had to get the clip.
Top 10, but
I'd-
sure.
I had to get the clip, but I believe that though.
I don't believe he's top 10 at all. I don't even know.
Top? You don't think he's top 10?
And of all time, no.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
MJF? No. 10 wrestlers? You can't name 10 wrestlers that are better
Okay.
than MJF on the mic.
Give me
I
10
can name
wrestlers.
10.
Give me 10.
Oh my god.
Give me 10
Stone
right now.
Cold, The Rock.
What?
Kevin Nash.
What?
And the NWO is all better than him. Oh my god, yes, all of them are better. CM Punk better.
Yeah, I said CM Punk and The Rock, but Kevin Nash is better than MJF on the sticks. Are we serious?
Yeah, but Scott Hall definitely better. Macho Man definitely better. Ultimate Warrior definitely better. I'd say Ultimate Warrior is better. Hogan better. John Cena better.
Holy shit.
The Miz better. I'd say The Miz is better
No,
than MJF.
no.
Miz
is top 5 though. Miz is top 5. Well, I don't know.
I would put The Miz up there.
Hmm.
Miz is better than MJF. Sorry. Yes.
Man,
What can I even think of? Undertaker.
No,
Better than MJF.
no, not at all. Not on the mic. No.
Yes, on the mic. Yes, his promos are even better than MJF. Yes. Kane is better. Yes, his promos are better than MJF's. Absolutely. Stop it. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Oh my god. I'm trying to think. Triple H. I'm not even a big fan of Triple H promos, but I think his promos are still gonna be I am the fucking game. Come on, bro. That's iconic. I remember that.
Bro, you don't even like, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, bro. Shawn Michaels. Yeah, Shawn Michaels' ass on the mic. Come on, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. Let me think. I gotta get another hot
That was
take.
about 10, I think.
I gotta get another hot take for a clip. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What's another thing I feel insanely strong about? I need something controversial.
Something controversial? How about you talk about how good Logan Paul is?
Oh my
Apparently
god.
on TikTok hates that.
Oh my god.
Or you can do another controversial take. You can make fun of Io Sky.
Oh, low key, I think I got one. Low-key think I got one.
What?
I got a couple low-key. I ain't gonna lie. Low-key Chat GPT, like 2 of them. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
gonna be some dumb shit.
No, it's not. I got Cody Rhodes finishing the story at WrestleMania 40 was predictable fan service, and the story ended for real fans when he lost at WrestleMania 39. I think that if Cody won at 39, I wouldn't have had an issue, but I feel like 40 and the whole build up to 40 was nothing but just pure, like I said, just fan service, just straight up fan service. It felt like Triple H just did this because he knew it was gonna draw more money, and he knew that this is what the people wanted. Triple H wanted to edge us. He really wants to edge us really more and make us really make us bust when Cody Rhodes won it, when he could have just pulled the trigger at 39 with these. But I feel like the whole finish the story thing was really dragged through the mud too, because let's be serious. Even Roman's reign after 39 wasn't. It was cool. It was great, but it wasn't. It was nothing compared to everything that's happened before. And I feel like they wanted it to end at 39. They wanted, but they knew how much it would end, and The Rock probably got involved the whole TKO deal, and they knew what they could do at 40. That's what I feel like, honestly.
I think that Roman's reign really wasn't that good after WrestleMania 40. But
He lost at 40, duh. He lost at 40. He didn't
I
have
mean
a reign.
39. My bad. 39. I meant 39. I think it was that good after
No,
39.
I'm
He
gonna
only
cut
had
it
like
off
one
right
title.
there.
He was just the one
Yeah, that's what I
against
said. Sammy was the only one.
no, the one against Jey Uso, right?
Oh wait, no, that was. Let
That
me
was after.
think. Yeah, that was yeah, that was after. I think Sammy's his only like no, because he fought Sammy, so I think Sammy was his only like really good, credible title defense, in my opinion.
That was before
Or was that
WrestleMania.
before? Hmm.
Before Mania.
Hmm. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Hmm.
Hold on, is that really how you feel? Or is that a hot take? I wasn't trying to interfere
That
with
was
you.
a
I don't know
hot.
whether
That
it's
was a
a
hot
hot take
take.
or
That
that's
was
what
a
you
hot
feel.
take. I somewhat feel that way. I feel like Cody's win was a majorly fan service. Like I don't. I think it was the right call, but I don't think it was just like
Well,
a
Daniel Bryan's win
groundbreaking thing.
isn't necessarily bad.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of another one. Hmm. I'm trying to think of another
Because
one.
I was like, are we just trolling here? Because I'll just troll too. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just say my take,
No, I
the troll
wasn't
take. Because I didn't
trolling.
know
That
if that
was
was
not.
a
That
real
was.
opinion or if I just give a troll take.
Let me see. Okay, I got. Okay, I don't think this is a hot take. It's just kind of an opinion. I think I got Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson right now, even when he was with WWE, is the best technical wrestler walking the planet as we're talking right now. Best technical wrestler. Both companies.
He doesn't even wrestle. What?
He can still wrestle, but his character doesn't wrestle right now. He like if Daniel Bryan were to have a match right now, he could still wrestle. But I think Daniel Bryan is the best technical wrestler in both companies right now, AEW, WWE, wherever. And I get he's on commentary right now because they wrote him as you have to stop wrestling. That he's gonna wrestle again. Be serious with yourself. But I don't think there's anyone that could fuck with Daniel Bryan at all in the other company. I just don't think so. So that
I
one's
think you're
not
right
gonna.
about that. There's nobody else who's really doing technical wrestling like that, anyways. It's really just it really is just Brian Danielson. He's one of the last of a dying breed of the Kurt Angle type style professional amateur-ish wrestlers. Not a lot of these guys that these heavy like focus on submissions and stuff like that. There's not really much of these guys left. A lot of them are gone. A lot of them just disappeared. A lot of people just instead they just want to be finisher spammers. Let's do a million super kicks. Let's let's dive outside the ring a bunch of times. Nobody really does like technical wrestling anymore. So appreciation for Daniel Bryan is very high for me at least because he's great at what he does and he also is unique in that he stands out because he can do the technical wrestling and he's a perfectionist. He's like Bret Hart, honestly. I think that's actually a good comparison. Brian Danielson is like it kind of is like Bret Hart in that
That's a really good
tries to get
comparison. It's a perfect one. I feel like Daniel
tries to get
Bryan.
everything
He's too.
executed perfectly.
He's too unselfish. Daniel Bryan is too unselfish.
I wouldn't say that Bret Hart wasn't selfish.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying Bret Hart isn't selfish. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying Bret. Like I say, he's
I
not
wouldn't say Bret Hart.
selfish.
I wouldn't say that about Bret Hart. I think he's pretty selfish
I don't think
sometimes.
Bret Hart is selfish. I think Bret Hart is annoying about how much he talks about. Oh, Goldberg didn't give me any money from fucking Crown Jewel, even though he ended my career. Because I thought that was fake. That's real. That's a real thing that Diggins said. I thought that was fake as shit when I saw that. That's real. I was like, ain't no way you're actually expecting money from Goldberg after his last match and because he got paid that back. There's no way.
He's right.
Well,
He
he does
literally
not.
ended
He doesn't owe
my
you
career.
anything.
think about all the money that Bret Hart lost because he couldn't wrestle all those years. I mean, like I would think about that, right? You owe me money for that.
Hmm.
Low key.
Let me think. What's another one? I need one more. I need one more crazy one. I got. This isn't a crazy one. I
Oh,
got.
I got a hot take. I got a
Oh,
hot take.
yeah. What's yours?
I got you. I agree with the Undertaker. We need to put that pussy ass video game shit back down, put it away, and everybody needs to get back on the alcohol and the drugs and the steroids. I agree with Taker. The locker room needs to be hardcore again. That's what they need to do. They need to introduce drugs, alcohol, steroids, abuse, guns, knives, criminals. They should just introduce all the shit they had in the '90s back into the locker room and get all that woke ass pussy shit, that weird ass video games. Get all that shit out of there. Get all that weak ass shit out of there.
Can you say that? When did you say that? When did you say that?
Yeah, when you say all the wrestlers are weak now, they're all focused on wearing their makeup and playing video
Oh
games. That's
shit.
what he said.
You agree?
Before our guys were tough. We were all just like tough guys.
And you agree with that?
And I was like, yeah, you know what, Undertaker, you're right. Back in your day, the guys were tough. And you know what? I think we should bring it back to that. Introduce drugs back into the damn locker room.
Let me see. I think I got. Oh yeah, I got LA Knight is all. How do I put this? How do I put this? Take away promos from LA Knight. I think he's considered a bottom tier superstar in the company. I'm not gonna lie. I think LA Knight is all pop and promos and catchphrase, and that's it. I think he's okay in ring, mediocre. He's average at best. I don't think LA Knight is this savant in ring. I don't think he's that great. I wouldn't put LA Knight above a lot of people on both rosters, even in NXT, AEW, anything. I think take away his yeah, and I don't think people clamor for LA Knight even kind of, in my opinion, heel or face. I don't think so.
All right, I don't need to say yeah. Let me talk to ya.
Yeah, I like take like how people talk about Jey Uso. He's just he says he and that's it. I think LA Knight is such a big catchphrase machine. Take away his promos, I don't think he's much, and I think that speaks a lot. Like take away CM Punk's promos, he still produces great in ring. Take away Seth Rollins promos, he's still one of the best in ring. Take away a lot of people's promo time, and they can still produce in the ring. I don't think LA Knight gets a lot of pop if we just saw him wrestle, and that's that, honestly. Which isn't a
Well,
bad
it's a
thing.
good thing we're not in AEW, aren't we? We're in WWE, where
AEW.
characters matter and promos matter.
I mean
So
that.
yeah, that's good that
That
LA Knight does cut promos and does have character, and he's great at what he does.
well, that's
LA
crazy to
Knight
say.
is a character that plays a role, and I don't know what you're
But
talking about.
we're talking about
Good in ring.
promos like MJF. Like MJF isn't better than anyone else in WWE besides CM Punk when it comes onto the sticks.
I'm
What
not
are
gonna
we
lie,
talking
MJF
about?
is exposing himself as being mid right now.
Oh
He's
my
very
god. Oh my
he's
god.
boring. What is he doing right
Oh
now?
my god. What is LA Knight doing right now?
LA Knight's fighting for the world championship. He's in a
No,
world
he's
title feud.
not. He's literally not. He's literally
He's
not.
literally fighting,
He's
feuding with
quite.
Seth Rollins,
He's
feuding with Roman
quite. He
Reigns,
hasn't done that
feuding
in
with Jey
months. He
Uso.
hasn't done
He's in a
either.
world title.
He hasn't done any of those things in months.
Was he not just in like a world title match like 2 months ago? Like, what do you mean?
Months. Yes, like I said, months. 2 months. Like with an S.
2 months ago.
Yes, months.
His last match on pay per view was for the title. So what do you mean?
You said what? What are you eating?
I am eating.
What are you
His
eating?
last match on pay per view was for the title.
I just think it's time we get some stuff that's not even wrestling related. Let's talk about it. Top 5 fast food places to go.
Oh, we're getting controversial.
We're getting controversial. Top 5 fast food places. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, they're getting controversial. Top
Holy
5 fast
shit.
food?
Why am I frozen? What the fuck? Holy shit. Why am I frozen? Wait, give
Top
me a
5 is
second.
number
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, you're about to say some nigger shit, of course. Oh my god.
one.
I'm about to say some nigger shit.
Well, you're not recording.
All right, let's
You're
go.
gonna say that.
Yeah. Oh, I was recording. I don't care. Let's go though. Top 5 fast food places. Go. Let's get controversial. Popeyes.
Yep.
Okay. What's the other four?
Number two is gonna be Raisin Cane.
Oh,
No,
you
I'm just
almost
kidding.
cooked. You almost cooked. You almost
Garbage,
cooked.
garbage tier.
Oh my god.
Number two, probably. I mean, it has to go to the king. I'm sorry, McDonald's.
Okay.
McDonald's is an OG, so I have to put
Okay.
it in
I
number
mean,
two.
that's
No
fine.
disrespect to
Okay.
the king, the god of fast food. Honestly, number three. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Cadoba. Cadoba,
Who?
little
Who?
sneaky pig.
Who the fuck is
Look,
that
look,
guy?
Cadoba, nice prices and also good quality food, fresh meat, fresh food. I mean, shit, and it's all you can eat, and it's not expensive. It's like a less expensive Chipotle. So honestly, I recommend
Who the
Cadoba for
fuck is
anybody.
that guy? What's your other two?
The other two, I only said three. Oh yeah, I did three. Um, at a whopping number four, I'm gonna have to go with, for me personally, it's got to be Domino's.
That's not bad.
Domino's
Domino's is great. I love me some
fast food
Domino's.
pizza. That mean for fast food pizza,
That's not a
man,
bad
they're the best
choice.
at it. They're the best at it. I'm sorry, like they know what they're doing when it comes to that. Everything's expensive as shit, and the portions are kind of small, but you know you're getting quality food. You know you're getting some shit that's gonna taste good from Domino's. And yeah, it's full of grease and it's loaded with carbs, but like who cares? Like it's pizza. And you know what? Of course it tastes like shit. But you know what? It's pizza. Like come on. And it's fast food pizza. It's not supposed to taste like freaking a gourmet meal. You know it. You know, but it's good for what it is. It works. It satisfies. And at number 5, the fifth option. Um what is no I can't actually think of a number 5 for fast food. Oh, one that I didn't even mention. Oh my god. This might have to go lower, but Five Guys.
Five Guys is pretty good. Crazy one though.
Five Guys is amazing. Yeah.
All right, let
Just
me.
just the quality of food. I mean, the only reason why Five Guys is so low is just because the price. It's just expensive. That shit is basically barely even fast food. It's damn near a restaurant. It's damn near basically a restaurant meal with the price. But I mean,
All right, let me
is
tell
it
you.
worth it? I mean, that's up to you if you're rich.
Let me give you the real ranking. All right, top five fast food places. Real ranking. All right, I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be for real. All right, number one,
Hear it.
Canes. All right, number one is Canes. All right.
Oh my god.
Number two, McDonald's. That's easy though. Number two is McDonald's. OG, triple OG, triple triple. I love me some McDonald's. Number three, we got. How about number three, Wingstop? Just Wingstop's number three. No, back up. Number three is Chick Fil A. I lied. Number three is Chick Fil A. All right. Number four. Number four. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna agree with you. It is Domino's. Number four is Domino's. I give you that. I do love me some Domino's. Number five is. Ooh, number five, low key, is going to have. Number five would be Wingstop then. Either Wingstop or Popeyes. It's interchangeable. It's Wingstop or Popeyes. It's up in the air with that one. And if you disagree
I
with me,
think
you're
Popeye.
wrong. It is what it is.
It depends. I think you go there for different things. Popeyes, you could go. Popeyes is chicken, so breaded chicken, fried chicken. You're gonna go there for Popeyes. But Wingstop, it's wings. Yeah, if you want sauces and flavors,
Chicken
go there.
wings.
Go Wingstop for that.
All right, so I just want to do a lot of top fives right now. I don't know why. I want to do a crazy top five that I know people are going to disagree with, and I want to post it. That's something that's not wrestling related. I don't know why.
Just like
Top
anything else.
five. Top five. Let me see. What do people get triggered about easily? I'm trying to think.
Politics.
No, no, bro. No, top five presidents.
People get triggered about that. Top 5 presidents.
No, bro. No. No, Jaga, no, please. Uh,
Ranking every political
mm,
ideology.
no. What's up? You just can't get political. Why can't we just not get? What's up with people getting political? Oh my god, what's up with
I'm
people
just
getting
throwing it
political?
out there. Some ideas for the channel to help it grow.
Share ideas for the channel to help it grow. Let me need one more topic to send it off. You need one more. One
I don't
more to send it off.
know. We can talk about John Cena's final run. You want to talk about how? Did we talk about
We
like how
already
bad
talked.
it
We talked
was?
about that last time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, mate.
You
Talked
want
about
to
it
tear it apart
last
some
time.
more and like
I want to
rant
do.
kind of.
I want to do something. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do something controversial? I want to talk about Vince McMahon.
What do
Hmm.
you like? What is there to say about Vince
How Vince.
McMahon?
How Vince isn't that bad. Nah, I'm trolling.
Vince isn't
Isn't he?
that
Isn't that
bad.
he is?
Yeah, your channel's back. Good way to get your channel back.
Imagine though. Let's
It will
see.
for real get back. He'll just report you, ban you.
Let's see though.
This man is out here supporting rapists.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I would never. You know me. You know me, man.
Of course.
You know me, man.
But me, on the other hand, no, I was kidding.
All right. I think we do. All right.
I
How
guess
about this?
we're still
Final.
recording, right?
All
The
right.
Discord files.
I think for the final one, we'd both do predictions on in. Let me see. We're in 2025 right now. In let's say 5, yeah. In 5 years, who's gonna be the two champions, the two women's champions, and that's really it. I don't care. I don't think about tag team. I don't even know who's gonna be around. Honestly, I think we do is gonna be the women's world champion, women's what is it WWE champion. You know, the two women, two men. I think so. We predict right now in the next 5 years, in 5 years from today.
Predict.
Yeah, I got it. In 5 years from now, it's gonna be WWE champion is going to be. Ooh, that is actually a hard one. Hold on. That's actually a
In
hard one.
5 years, bro. I don't know who's
Actually,
even champion in 6 months.
I think in 5 years, a WWE champion is going to be like SmackDown brand. WWE champion is going to be Jacob Fatu. So I got there. And the World Heavyweight champion is, I think it's going to be Braun Breaker. I think it's going to be Braun Breaker. And then a women's champion on SmackDown is going
By
to
what time frame is
be.
this?
Women's World Champion is going to be. I think it'll be Jade. I think it'll be. I think she'll lose and get it back. I think it'll be Jade. And I think on
Wait,
Raw, it's going to be. In 5 years, Raw, it's going to be. Oh my God. I think it's going to be Sol Ruka. I think it'll be Sol Ruka.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what the shit's gonna look like in 5 years, man. I really don't know. It's probably gonna be sold to Saudi Arabia, so we really don't know, bro. That's why
No, I'm putting
maybe
that in the
fucking
TikTok.
come out of retirement and win the title.
I'm putting that in the
With
TikTok.
Saudi Arabia in charge, you really don't know. You think it do some something like that? Like I
I'm
don't know.
I'm putting that in the TikTok. That's gonna get sold to Saudi Arabia. You're canceled, buddy. You're done for.
I mean, it's true.